And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mental. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Yakatonis. And it's Maxey in at the point. Now here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Zubac's shot is off. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Maxey against Nembhard. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. Into the lane. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Nembhard. And counted from 12 feet.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Inside. And stolen by Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And that one's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Now here's Halliburton, tightly guarded. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. If you look at Dallas, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they found something. I mean, this has been a nice stretch for them. They look completely in sync, and I don't think any team wants to play them right now.
Larson's checked in for the Sixers.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions. Siakam
finds Halliburton. He shoots it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in for Nembhard. Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Halliburton. Coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Nesmith passes to Zubac. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Simmons. The baseline, Jay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
And for Simmons. Everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the help and being in the right situation.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Simmons looking around. Kicks it out to Isaac. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here they come. And he's going for the lob. Walker in the post. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Edgecombe. And it's Larson in at the 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simmons defending. Tipped. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
You look at Halliburton. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Pacers trail by 9. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Sharp. Nembhard comes in for Furphy. And Halliburton is subbed in for Smith. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yakachonis is checked in for Beasley. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance now to review the small forwards with the most assists in the last month. VJ Edgecombe, number 1.
And we've all heard the term point forward thrown around casually. But when it comes to him, it definitely applies.
And you don't have to watch him for a long time to see the kind of special ability he has as a passer.
Creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Yakachonis. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Over to the wing. And there's a pick. The 3-ball. Edgecombe, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Nesmith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Sixers lead by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Brian.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the Pacers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Simmons. Here's Siakam. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. And here's Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Zubac. Excellent D there from Embiid.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Outside Maxey. 1:35 left in the first half. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And he lobs it up. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Halliburton. It's Walker on the wing. Fires the 3. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball.
3-pointer Yakatonis. Philadelphia with another miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Counted, his 3rd and 5 attempts. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. From deep. No luck on that one. 3-pointer Yakatonis. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, leading by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've gotten stopped, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 7. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Here's Nembhard. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. A shot by Iaquinta, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard outside. Outside Walker. Fires the 3. Fires it in the triple. 5 points in the game.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Edgecombe, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Halliburton for 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 3rd assist of the night. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Iaquinta. He's got 5. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
It's his first trip to the line. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best 3-point shooters. And you look at Nembhard, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking 1st in the league in 3-point percentage.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best offensive players in the game. He shoots it at a high clip, he racks up a ton of assists, and doesn't turn it over much as well.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And we've got a moment here to check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Pacers. 76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey to stop the run. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Larson's checked in. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and time. Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Siakam, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the right side. Screen by Embiid. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands. But Tyrese makes them pay.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 1, Obi Toppin.
Here's Toppin. No made baskets yet. Outside Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Nesmith. And Indiana misses again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Isaac. Here's Larson to the inside. Here's Embiid. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
The trap by Nembhard. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. Pass to Larson. Picked by Isaac. And he's going for the oop here. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Yakachonis. Malik Beasley is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Larson in at the power forward spot. Simmons. Here's Yakachonis. Outside Simmons. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Indiana leading. Halliburton for 3. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Indiana. Zubats, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Bradley Beal in for Thompson. Isaac, he's checked in for the Sixers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Down low. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Simmons. Back to Isaac. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Yakachonis. Picked by Isaac for three. The three is in.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Oh, the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the drive. Zubac pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Isaac there for the rebound. 76ers trail by 7. Off on the layup. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Halliburton fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Yes, sir!
They're stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Beal. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Larson. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Ben Simmons. Maxey! It's money from deep.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
It's stolen by Isaac. That's in!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. That misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He got it.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Now it's Maxey. Fires the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The three is off.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Cleared away by Embiid.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Indiana Pacers are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Beyond the arc. Isaac there for the rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Oh, it drops in. 9-point game. Shoots a three. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm gonna try to keep that. Gonna keep that way. So
We'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.